What's going on, guys? iamDofosho here, and today I wanted to give you my take on the newest update to Bitwig Studio. So now they're at Bitwig Studio 4, and right now they have the beta out, and I had a chance to try it out, and I want to talk about my favorite feature in there. So we're gonna go briefly over the new features. So you have like comping, you have operators, so you can do little variations in your loops. You can mess around with the expressions down here. It's compatible with M1. But this feature right here, I think it should have been highlighted. It should have been maybe the first thing you highlight. But you can actually import your FL Studio files and your Ableton Live files. So you can actually load those sessions into Bitwig Studio. And that, to me, is a game changer. And that is my favorite feature in the newest Bitwig Studio. For this demonstration, I want to demonstrate that you can actually load your FL Studio projects into Bitwig Studio, because that's a big deal for me. So I have a project that I already loaded. So this is what happens when you load a FL Studio session into your Bitwig Studio. Your channel rack loads into your clip launcher, and your playlist loads into your timeline in Bitwig Studio. So I'm gonna just play the beat, just go through like some of the patterns real quick. So here's the intro, verse, a hook. So I'm just gonna play them briefly. So they're all 2-bar sections. So over here we have the playlist. So I'm gonna close this out. So go to the song. So what you do is just you save your project. But one thing I wanted to note is when you're in your channel rack, if you have anything that's kind of looping, you need to just burn it to pattern, because right now I don't think it translates, like these looping points, I don't think they translate perfectly to Bitwig Studio quite yet. So let's go over to Bitwig Studio and let's bring up the project. So I call it cheat beat. So I'm just going to drag it over to I'm going to drag it over to Bitwig Studio. So as you can see, the playlist translated to the timeline and the channel rack translated to the clip launcher. So let's go over the timeline first. So there are some things that obviously need to be fixed. The clap needs to be trimmed. The starting points need to be trimmed. So I'm going to do that. Also, I noticed that my ducker wasn't on my loop track. So Serrato sample did load. So there's an opportunity for Bitwig Studio to improve on that, because some of the plugins don't transfer over to Bitwig Studio quite yet. So hopefully they can fix that. I reached out to them to see if they can do something about that. Now the 808 need to mess with the release. So I need to mess with the release right here. And I need to change the root note. Also the hi-hat, I did some sound design in FL Studio, so I kind of shaped the sound. So I'm going to do that here too. So that's the track. So now let's go over to the clip launcher mode, and now you have like the intro. So let's hear how it sounds here. so it didn't loop. So you need to change all the looping points. These are all 2-bar loops, so I'm just gonna go ahead and change the loops. Boom. So that didn't transfer perfectly, so hopefully Bitwig Studio can see this as an opportunity to fix that. So there you have it. You have a FL Studio that I just loaded into Bitwig Studio. So I think that's cool. That is again, my favorite feature in the newest Bitwig Studio update. I guess I could go over the other features in another video, but I just kind of wanted to highlight this feature that I felt should have been highlighted in Bitwig Studio's website. So let me know, what do you think your favorite features are in Bitwig Studio? Let me know in the comments if you like this video. If you find this video helpful, please remember to like, share with your friends, and subscribe. All right, so I will see you in the next video.